Alright, new Devblog. I'm starting with the image right away. Take a good look. What do you see here? Trees. Tall trees. We'll get back to it. Let's get into this Devblog before I start yapping about it. Herver Bloodtooth. Very fascinating. Greetings, Vikings. We hope you've had a good ending to 2024 and that 2025 is treating you well thus far. Here at Iron Gate, we're still fully focused on developing the Deep North biome. And we've had our hands full with enemies, weapons, and dungeons alike. Very nice. This month's teaser is going to take on a slightly different form than what we're all used to, however. Starting today, you'll get to follow the journey of a Viking as she travels to the Deep North and explores the landscape there. Allow us to introduce you to Herver Bloodtooth. Well, very interesting. I mean, I got this video recommended to me. I'm subscribed to Iron Gate. If you like my videos, subscribe. Anyway. Herver! What's going on, Herver? What's going on, Herver? This is a short video. So it's like 20 something. Yeah, 28 seconds. Let's get reacting to this thing. I just gotta change my screen here. There we go. Let's get to it.
The Deep North.
Pause my own music. I didn't realize this would all be fancy. Let's go.
The final obstacle before I can prove myself worthy.
Look at those trees, icebergs, or
The trials have been many, and so have the deaths. I have lost friends dear to me.
Regular ship going to the Deep North. Okay. Regular ship. Good to know.
But at last, I am here.
That's it? Okay. So, alright. That's cool. We get to see the landscape. The fact that there's a lot of open, maybe several little islands here might be more of an archipelago like we thought Ashlands was going to be, right? But these trees tell a story. Oh, very interesting here. Very interesting here. So, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Let's get this music back on. Very, very fascinating. Okay, decided to cut all the camera refiguration. This now leads us to talk about the trees and something that makes Valheim so magnificent in the past. The design of scary mini-bosses relative to the surrounding environment. That being just a really solid understanding of enemy design, of lighting, and color. Yes, everybody says, oh, the lighting system's good, lighting system. But this is one specific example that I can put into more specific terms that people will 100% agree. The way that certain enemies blend into the general color and lighting scheme of a biome to create a memorable experience is phenomenal. We're talking the blue lighting in the Black Forest with trolls. We're talking the deep greens and murkiness of the swamp with A-bombs and Draugr and whatnot. We're talking the beauty of the plains with their little shrubs, their stout green shrubs and the fullings that could be lurking just around the corner or even in a patch of them. This stuff is wonderful, and I do want to have you notice here, these trees, oh man, they're bending over because of the snow, but they're all very tall still. And because of the bend here, which makes sense because of the snow, we very well could have a giant appear slightly hunched over, slightly blending into the general environment, just sort of turn our way, standing around that tall. Oh my god, could you imagine that? They've already said that there might be something very tall, a mob in the deep north, very tall. So everybody would have thought, okay, Jotunn, if there's going to be Jotunns, they're going to be in the deep north. And I think that they gotta be here. They gotta be here. It's gonna be curious seeing how balanced the damage type around them are, just because like Jotunn's Bane exists, and Poison as a damage type is just not very good. The way that the tick works, the next hit replaces the DOT and doesn't add to the DOT. It's really annoying. I wish they changed that. They kind of have Poison across the board working like that, which means that's how it works for mobs on us. Yeah. I know as an experienced player, I wouldn't mind if they changed that, even if it meant for the mobs, but, well, we still gotta take in mind new players, even though Valheim is pretty well known. 1.0 is still going to be coming, and with that, a giant wave of new players. So, hey, gotta keep them in mind. I'm sure they could just scale back the relative poison damage across the board and just make the change, and that would just be well welcomed, especially considering more hits from poison arrows, ooze bombs, bile bombs, what have you, Jotunn Bane. Would just mean that the general DOT stacking would make it better, even if you scaled back the relative tick damage. Now, let's get into this further. I'm sure you guys enjoyed the yap, but let's get further into the actual Devblog. She has arrived. Her adventure will continue, as will the sneak peeks of the Deep North in the next blog post with another short episode. Don't miss out. Okay, so we'll keep doing this. Nice. It almost reminds me of the fireside chats pre-Hearth and Home. I still prefer those to like any major thing, other than the nice little animated features that we've had for pre-Mistlands, pre-Ashlands. Those are nice, but the fireside chats that they did previous to Hearth and Home were really, really nice. Really nice. Let's keep moving. If you're not a fan of videos, of course, we'll continue to tease with images as well. Oh, landing in the deep north will offer you a sight of its shoreline, which can look like this. Really cool. Again, similar stuff. Aurora Borealis, we've already seen that in another teaser, but it is beautiful. What else is there to say? It's gorgeous. Right now, sorry, it's kind of blending in with the green, because when the moon starts to go down and right before daytime, we get a little bit of a green sky. So, looks great. The northern lights and heavy snow-covered trees are there to welcome any questing traveler. But is it as peaceful as it appears first glance? No, and I think I've talked about why. But, hey, I wonder what else is going to be there. I'll keep you informed. I'll keep you aware. Hopefully, we'll get this thing in a complete, lovely package. And I just want it to be as juicy and as extravagant as all these teasers are going to present it, okay? That's it. Looking really wonderful right now. Looking beautiful. High potential for awesome moments. But we'll see to it once it drops. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys some other time. Bye.